are treated at hospitals in Joliet. State police say at least 50 homes were flattened in the Crest Hill area south of Chicago. And in Plainfield, Illinois, several buildings, including a high school, were destroyed. Check with John Belski and see if that's the same weather system headed our way. John?
Indeed it is, Don. In fact, severe thunderstorms that moved through the Chicagoland area now moving across east central Indiana, southwest Ohio. And there's a severe thunderstorm watch to the north of us for Indiana, Madison, Seymour, North Vernon. However, this portion of southern Indiana appears to be in the all clear. The storms are moving southeast and should stay over toward the Cincinnati area. As far as the wake-up weather is concerned, patchy fog, maybe a thunderstorm in the local area by morning, 72 degrees, but some cooler weather after that, Don.
Okay, thank you, John. Well, some area students got a break from school because of the heat today, but they will be back in class tomorrow. Bullitt County schools were closed today. Some students in Floyd and Greater Clark counties were released early today. In Jefferson County, 33 schools lack air conditioning, but they were open. The school board sent monitors to check on students, make sure they weren't too hot.
I have not seen or heard of any major problems. Faculty and administration and students appear to be very positive. They understand that it's hot. We understand that it's hot.
All schools will be open tomorrow. Principals say lower temperatures should give students and teachers some relief. Former White House, but we won't trade it for any of that severe weather.
Well, if we're lucky, Don, we're going to dodge by any bad storms, and by this time tomorrow night, it'll be a nice, pleasant evening. But not tonight. It's still hot out here. Now, as far as the health weather is concerned, air pollution value a little down from yesterday. Still unhealthy this evening, though, at 103.
Celebrate 20
tomorrow, though. Right now in Louisville, clear skies, it's hazy, it is humid. Our current temperature is at 80 degrees, the heat index still at 85 at this hour. Topped out at 97 today. This should be the last real hot day of this current heat spell. You never want to save for the rest of the summer, not the way this weather's been going. 69 the low temperature this morning. All right, we have some rough weather to talk about. The storms that hit Chicago earlier now moving southeastward across eastern Indiana, southwest Ohio. In the WAVE-TV viewing area, again, this covers a large area. We do have warnings for Hamilton and Butler counties in Ohio. That's the city of Cincinnati included in that. The city of Rushville, Rush County, Indiana, damage has been reported there. Trees blown down the last 10 minutes. And Franklin County, Indiana, includes the city of Brookville. Damaging storms, large hail, very strong gusty winds. Again, these storms moving southeast, not moving toward the Louisville area at all. Nothing out to the northwest of us at this point. Now, on the weather map this evening, here's what we got going. This is from earlier this evening. The cold front was up north. That's when the damaging storms were hitting Chicago. Now, watch what happens during the evening hours. The storms moving southeast across Indiana into Ohio. But we now have new storms popping up out in Illinois. We're going to have to watch the movement of those. That could be in here sometime tomorrow morning. A couple of severe thunderstorm watches in effect, including southern Indiana, Madison, North Vernon, Seymour, Bedford. That is until 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Again, nothing really threatening this area at this point. All the heavy-duty action, as we showed you on the radar, off toward the east, over toward the Cincinnati area. Now, as far as tomorrow morning is concerned, we're going to call it scattered, but some storms popping up around the area here. Now, watch what happens by afternoon. This refreshing cold front pushes south of the Louisville area. By mid and late afternoon, any risk of severe weather will be downstate Kentucky, down into Tennessee. So here's the way the forecast shapes up. For tonight, a very muggy night, low of 72. A slight chance of a storm here in Louisville, higher chance north of us, especially late tonight. And then for tomorrow, some scattered thunderstorms around morning, midday, maybe up to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, the chance of rain will be over. 90, but less humid by afternoon. And then look at the extended outlook here. Improving weather continues. Temperatures in the 80s with lower humidity. I mean, not all that cool, but a definite improvement. It should be back up to 90 or higher, possibly much higher by Sunday and again for Labor Day. So summer is not over, Don. Sorry to say.
Right into September, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All righty. Thank you, John.